Sí. Hello. Well, I'm going to talk about prepositions today. Well, I have divided the prepositions in different parts, as you can see here. I have divided them in time, the prepositions that refer to time, place, and also I like to note this, or I like to stress the importance of some prepositions as on, by, in, and at, because they are used in another way than the one explained here. Right. When we are talking about time, we use preposition at to refer to time, exact time. For example, see you at 7 o'clock. On, it's used to express dates. For example, on the 1st of January, or days of the month. On Monday, on Tuesday, see you on Monday. In, it's used for months. I finished my exams in July, for example, or years. I finished my studies in 2007. And by, it's used when we are referring to time to express a time that is before the one I'm talking about. For example, you have to finish your exam by 3. That means that you have to give it to me before 3. Or for example, another use of by, it's you have to finish your degree by 2009, for example. So that means that you should finish before this year, right? Another use of prepositions when we are talking about place. Place, when we use the preposition at, and when we are referring to a place, is when we are talking about a definite place. For example, see you at the station, right? When the difference, or we have to distinguish the difference between at and in, because in means when you are talking about a big place. See you in Valencia, right? In a big place. And at means a definite place. See you at the university, right? When we are talking about a definite place, we use at, and when we are talking a big place with no definite location, we have to use in. On means on the table, for example. We put something on a place or a thing, right? This is on the table. Another preposition is to. To, it means when you are going to a place, for example. Let's go to the cinema. This means direction to a place, right? Into means when we have, for example, a drawer, and we put something into the drawer, inside, right? Onto means on a place. That means movement. Put that onto the table, means movement. Behind, for example, you say the transparency is behind me. Behind, on my back, right? Between means when you have two objects and you are in the middle. You are between two things, right? Or you are between you and I am between you and John, in the middle of someone. Of, when we are talking about places, means when we are referring to a definite place, but one part of it. This is the street of. This is one street of Valencia, right? For example, around means when it's near. They live around here, no? For example, or by. Another preposition is by By means near. Stand by me, near me, right? Below, it means under a place. Above means on a place. For example, the ceiling is above me, and the ground is below me, up and down. Near, the university is near Blasco Ibáñez, for example, right? Beside is next. You can see the university beside the bus stop, for example. Next, when it's near to another one, that building is next to the other one, right? In front of, when they are opposite, it's quite similar to opposite. Opposite means just facing, that the buildings are facing, and in front of means more or less in the other side. You are in front of me, but Universidad de Valencia is opposite Universidad Politécnica, for example. Other uses that you have to remember about prepositions are: we use on when on holiday, when on holiday, on television, on the phone, I am on the phone, on fire, on a strike, on a diet, on the whole, on purpose, on a trip, on food. By, we say, I come here on foot, but I say, I come here by car. By car, by credit card when you pay something, by mistake, by chance, by accident, by sea, by Shakespeare, when someone writes a novel, by Shakespeare, by $100, by 10 o'clock, right? In, you remember these expressions: in the sun, in the rain, in pencil, in words, in figures, in cash, in love, or at the age of, at the speed of, at temperature of, at 16, when we are talking about age. So remember that prepositions can be divided in these different categories, but there are other uses of on preposition, by preposition, in and at, right? Okay. Well, here you can see some exercises about prepositions too. I like you to practice prepositions because really they are very important in English, as they are different from Spanish. If you don't practice them, you don't realize the importance of the meaning, right? Also, you have to consider the importance of verb plus preposition. It's when after a verb we have to write a determined preposition. You can write any other preposition, so you have to remember all these prepositions and all these expressions. Okay? Then you have more exercises, and also you can have a look at these websites, and in these websites that I'm going to show you just now, you can also practice prepositions, and you can check if your practical has been right or wrong, etc. You have here basic prepositions, time prepositions, location, that's place, phrasal verb, what I said you before, I mean a verb plus a preposition, mixed prepositions, etc. So, as you can see, you have multiple choices, etc. And then you can check the meaning, right? Another website that I've included here in the document that you have in Polyformate, it's prepositions, but the explanation, that means preposition in, on, example, and they are explained in context: transportation, time, communications, where prepositions are not used, home, etc., etc. And there are more exercises in this website too, and this is a very interesting website. Another one, the last one, is this, and then you have a multiple choice, and then you have to choose the right answer and put the answer in the gaps, and at the end you can correct the exercises. As you can see, you have quite a lot of exercises, and then you correct them, and then you can repeat them whenever you like. So I consider that if you practice prepositions, you'll see how you improve them quite a lot, as they are very important in English. I mean, to express adequately in English, okay? Well, thank you.